And a free kick to Ireland. What are they going to do here? A marvellous attacking opportunity this. And Terry Kingston having a word with his forwards. A set move involving the forwards. They're on the charge now. Fulcher up there, but it goes to Halpin. Halpin's over, and Halpin is over for the try. And what a moment for this man Halpin. Who would have believed it? His 9th cap and his very first try for Ireland. And has he ever scored a better or a more important one in his career? Fitzpatrick tackled without the ball, so it's given Ireland, the All Blacks a chance perhaps to go for goal through Andrew Mertens. It's a long way out. He's got a good contact. Is it straight? It is. There was never any doubt about that. That was a lovely kick. Now it's back. Still the All Blacks have it. To Mertens. Mertens the cutout past a little kicking for Jeff Wilson. Gagan comes across. A difficult bounce for Gagan and for Staples. They both make a mess of it. Jeff Wilson is in there. So too is Cronfeld. Now comes Bishop. The All Blacks desperately wanting this one back because they have men out if they can work it back. The whistle goes. The penalty. The Irish coming over the top, holding the ball and preventing the All Blacks from getting it. Has he got that one? No, straight again. He certainly seems to be kicking the ball with great precision, Andrew Mertens. And so 28 points in his first international, and he's already collected 6 here. And that has closed the gap to the 1 point. Ireland leading by 7 points to 6. Now, what have the All Blacks got on here? They've got this little phalanx of forwards in front of Bishop, and he's running into midfield now with the long pass to Little taken out though, but again Bishop across so quickly. Here is Jonah Lomu now, 18 stone of him, thundering up over the 22. Lomu out to Little's over for the try. It's going to be the first try for the All Blacks. And what have we got? We've got a foot in touch. It's not a try. Well, the crowd thought, and we all thought it was a try, but there was a foot in touch from Little. So it's not a try, but it's taken the All Blacks to within a couple metres of the line. And there we see, let's have a look. The touch judge is tracking him all the way, and he took his time, but the flag went up. But this is a very dangerous position now for the All Blacks, beginning to exert control through Mertens. Bishop stands back. Brewer tries to go, but he's well held up by Corkery. Now away comes Cronfeld. Cronfeld charges, 10 metres short. The All Blacks wait for it now. Out it comes again. Now to Lomu. Lomu going for a charge for the line. Can they stop him? No, not this time they can't. And Lomu's over. And this time he was irresistible. And so Jonah Lomu, this 18-stone Hulk on the wing, gets the first try for New Zealand.
That is just devastating, Chris, because Richard Wallace had him lined up. He got low and tried to hit him hard, and he was just shoved off to the side.
But this is a tremendous contest. Ireland giving nothing. Palmed back by Fulcher to Elwood. Elwood now running. Bell. Mullen for about the first time. Oh, it's charged down by Bunce. It's going to be a score. It's going to be a score from Frank Bunce, and what a tragedy for Ireland. Oh, it happened when they released the ball for the first time down their back division, and really perhaps that wasn't the occasion to do it, because they were deep in defence. There was nothing really very much on, and the All Blacks predators were there waiting. And Bunce is an arch taker of chances. You just don't give this man any room. Away comes Popplewell. Popplewell doing a Lomu of his own in a green jersey. Back for Bradley. Elwood to Mullen. Oh, beautifully taken by Gagan. Gagan up over the halfway line. He's got support from Bell. Bell has Bradley. Oh, he didn't see him, but he's still going. Bell. Now Bradley. Can Bradley get to the line? He's taken in a magnificent tackle. Just shot of the line, but Ireland have scored. Well, we must imagine that the try has been given. The Irish forwards are going, the Irish team going back, and Elwood is coming in. We'll see maybe better from this angle. There was the lovely dart by Gagan. Now at this point, Bell had Bradley inside of him screaming, but Bell got away, and it was Bradley then who was brought down by Bunce's tackle. The ball laid back, and it was McBride over, and there was no doubt about it from this angle, absolutely no doubt. He got the touchdown. I thought perhaps that McBride had lost control of it. He hadn't, and the try has been given. So we'll see if there's any change in pattern to the All Blacks play. They certainly haven't been able to ruck the ball as they would have wished. They haven't played really on their own terms, because Ireland have never let them out of their sight. There's the advantage to the All Blacks in the line-out. Some of that hasn't been very good ball, though. And Francis and Fulcher there have kept their end up very well, but this time Fulcher was being lifted. Now then, this is where the All Blacks are so dangerous. They've worked out a series of moves, and they're so hard to hold in these situations. Inside the Irish 22. Looking for an early score just to settle them, because Ireland are not out of sight by any means. Again, Bishop comes into midfield, a long pass to Lomu. Now it's inside to Cronfeld, Cronfeld to Lomu, Lomu going over the corner again for his second try, and that is just the start that the Irish wanted, and really they were found wanting there. Just the start that New Zealand wanted, and here it was. The short penalty move that they've tried very successfully. The long pass to Bunce. Bunce looking for support from Cronfield. Cronfield got it, and there was Lomu loitering on the outside. Well, I think we can expect to see the All Blacks bringing Lomu in now at almost every opportunity. He almost looks surprised every time he gets the ball. And he certainly makes the most of it. Now taken by Corkery. But jumping off the shoulder, and it was Francis who was penalised there. Mertens then eyes up the target for the last time. That's a lovely kick. He's got a lovely action, this man. And another 3 points, and that now has increased the lead to 28-12. And we've only had 9 minutes of this second half played. Kingston with the throw. New Zealand have had the better of this area, and mainly through that man Jones. The cut-out pass to Lomu again. Lomu, oh, he's just away again, and he's up. It's just got Bell in front of him. He's still going. Oh, he's gone through another tackle. This is sensational running. He's still going, Lomu. He passes to Cronfeld, and Cronfeld has scored the most amazing try. That is sensational running. And you've got to say that the tackling didn't appear to be all that grand, but really, this man seems to be unstoppable. Cronfeld, the try scorer, but there was no doubt about the try maker. 2 long passes. There's the first cut-out one, and it went all the way to Lomu. And look at him, just towering past. Then Bell seemed to be in good position, and then across came Morrisfield, then came Gagan, and there was the pass up to Cronfield, and Wallace had come across, but it was too late. That is... Release it quickly. Wayne Eriksson deciding that the ball wasn't going to come out of that, and that Simon Gagan had made no attempt to clear off the ball. Poor Simon Gagan looks as if he's been pulled through a hedge backwards. So it'll be a penalty. There was certainly quite a bit of raking going on there, but the referee judging that it was up to the Irish to get out of the way. There's the penalty attempt from Mertens. It's a huge one, it's a good one, and it's stretched the All Blacks lead now 36 points to 12. Elwood linking up with Popplewell. Popplewell makes good ground up over the 22. Elwood again, Mullen cutting inside only so far as Bishop. Francis upended. And now away comes Bradley. Elwood, Field, here's a chance for Corkery, cuts inside Joseph, and a grand try from Corkery. Oh, he enjoyed that, and that was good play by Ireland. They deserve it. And at last something for the Irish to cheer. It was no more than they deserve. They've shown adventure on many occasions this evening, and it hasn't really been rewarded, but good play by Bradley. He saw the room on the outside, quick hands by Elwood, with Field making the extra man, and Corkery very quickly seeing that Joseph had overstretched himself, and he was over for the try. So scrummage down. Good controlled play. Bishop running into midfield. Oh, again with lovely play to Schuler. This time it's Osborne. Osborne has a lot of defenders in front of him, and he's taken down, but the All Blacks are quickly back in retreat, but the whistle had gone. It's a penalty, offside against the Irish. Now what have they got up their sleeves this time? Bishop. The pass to Osborne. Osborne surely is through. It's Osborne for the try. And it was easy enough, but it was, again, quick thinking from Bishop. He saw that the Irish defence was pretty threadbare out on that right-hand side. With the kick, a sort of stabbing action, which works well for him. And the final whistle has gone. That was the final act of the match. The All Blacks the winners, 43-90.